Hi friends, happy fall. We're talking about porch decorating today. I'm just going to run through kind of some of the little vignettes that I've done here on my front patio and just kind of talk about the different elements and what you could do to maybe further this design. But I just kind of basically threw some things together today. This harvest sign I love so much. I actually got it at Hobby Lobby on sale. I'm a huge budget person, so if you follow me, you will start to understand that I love budgeting and I love doing designs for less than you would pay at retail, and that's kind of my thing. So I ended up getting this sign for $4, and what I love about it so much is it's also a welcome sign. And they almost always have these at Hobby Lobby every year on sale after Thanksgiving. And I use this welcome sign for Christmas and basically all through the whole year. So I love the fact that it's kind of a dual purpose sign. And this I just kind of put together. I love incorporating different colors into my harvest theme. There's black. Black translates really well into Halloween, of course, with the white and the orange. And I always love to add in some florals. I used to own a flower shop for 10 years, so my by default is putting floral stuff in all my designs. But the hay bales are super cute to add in. And look for the sales at Michael's and these craft stores. I actually just picked up these black lanterns the other day. They were 80% off, which is interesting that they're black, but they were actually from the spring collection. So you can get some really good deals if you just kind of look around. And welcome mats are really good to change out. I've got a couple of other ones as it gets colder that read different sayings and, you know, come in and cozy up and things like that. There's lots of fall mats, you know, fun things that you can put out. I chose to put a sign on my door this year. Sometimes I do different kind of wreath elements. But I wanted to do a little bit of a tip here because we have a lot of wind and this guy like bounces on the door all the time. And so there's my dog. He thinks there's somebody here. I just wanted to show you really quick though. What I did is I actually added a command strip on the back, and then I'll take it. I wanted to show you because it was not secure yet, but I'll take the tab off and then it'll secure to the front door. And then that way, when you open and close the door, the sign isn't going to bang all over the place when you have visitors over. Nice little touch. I found this wreath hanger with just some leaves on the front. I thought that was really cute as well. Moving on to the next little vignette. Scarecrows, obviously iconic for the fall holiday. And this little floral arrangement at the bottom. It's kind of hokey, but you know, you can get away with that in the fall. In your fall vignettes, everything doesn't have to be professionally designed. You can get away with, this was actually just from Walmart, and I just put some rocks in the pot to make sure that it doesn't fall over or give it some weight at the bottom. And then I added in some pods. These are just from my backyard, and I just snipped them and kind of put them in there just for some little, you know, extra, just sort of a fall look, I guess. And then of course the little scarecrows in the hay bales. And then I have these guys sitting on the porch with some pumpkins, again, the flowers. And then in the back, those are actually just staging for Halloween, but I incorporated them anyway. And coming over here, just because it goes with all the other colors that I have going on, but it's just going to translate into Halloween. And then I'm still looking for a bench to go there underneath the window so that I can raise up my decor items, because I have lanterns back here that glow in the nighttime, but on the floor they're not as visible. So I'm still putting this together. We just moved in not too long ago, so I'm still getting my pieces together. And then my little fall tree, this guy, he's outside all the time, and I just put things for the different holidays. I'll do a Halloween tree. I'll do some tree tutorials. For this particular guy, I just kind of made it really simple. You could put some floral picks in with some gourds and pumpkins and leaves and things like that. This one I just chose ribbon and some fall mesh. Again, I got it at the garage sale for 50 cents. And so just adding all these elements is super fun, and it's also super inexpensive if you have the time to kind of poke around. I'm constantly looking at garage sales, and it's just kind of my thing. I just love to do it. Even though I have access to all the wholesalers in the world and can get the most beautiful things, which I do as well. And I recommend kind of putting those elements together, high-end items with your low-end items, to make it a cohesive design. You don't want all low-end items, and you don't, well, if you can afford it, obviously it would be awesome to have all high-end items, but you don't need to do that, and not everybody has that kind of budget. So I like to show a variety of different things that you can do, but also tune into the bow making class, and that way you'll get all the tips and tricks on how to make bows for your trees, for your presents, and just incorporating ribbon anywhere you can or want to. We have the welcome sign, and then I just got the pumpkin patch sign. If I was going to do more into this, I would take away the rocks and I would just put a bunch of pumpkins under there. Welcome to our pumpkin patch. I think that would be super cute. And then I have our planters up here, which I change out every holiday as well. So I just change these out to more of the fall floral colors. And I like to have some of the little doodads hanging down, give it some visual texture and some, something to look at versus just kind of like a pot with flowers on the top. And if I were to redo it, I'd probably raise up the flowers a little bit more so you can see them. I just quickly put these together this morning, and I'll be doing a tutorial on that as well. But if you notice, I do have different colors. I have white mums, I have orange colors, I have fall leaves in here, I have red sunflowers and some berries getting a little bit closer. They're hanging high, so it's kind of a little more difficult to see. But backing up, you can get the idea of the entire vignette, and these are just some ideas. This is just something that I whipped together. We're going to be changing to Halloween here shortly, so again, just some ideas, and I hope you enjoyed the video and have some ideas for your own porch as well.